Hello everybody, my name is Street Reaper. Thanks for tuning into my channel. And in this video I'm going to be covering the Cunning Stunts DLC and some things that I've learned about it along the way. It's been out for I guess about a week since they dropped the new cars. So I'm going to be talking about some of the vehicles, my opinions, a really neat motorcycle glitch, and more. So please stay tuned for the whole video. Now first, they've added a lot of vehicles, and opinions vary on a bunch of these vehicles, but the Burger Shot Stallion, the Pisswasser Dominator, and the Redwood Gauntlet you can get free if you are a returning player, but otherwise they'll average about $250,000 a piece, I think. And then the Drift Tampa. Now a lot of controversy has been stirred up over this car. It's $995,000. It has only livery paint and wheels as far as cosmetic customizations, if you want to call it. In other words, you can't like put bumpers on it, spoilers, anything like that. It's a sports car and it's all-wheel drive. And it really kind of doesn't make sense for it to be a sports car because the regular Tampa is a muscle car and it's pretty good in its class. So for them to make the Drift Tampa a sports car, and it's about 24th in class as far as like racing it goes, I mean, it's a pretty cool car. It's based off of the Ken Block Hoonigan, I think it is, or Hoonicorn or something along those lines. So anyway, it's a pretty cool car. If you want it, buy it. I haven't bought it yet, so I can't say for sure because I haven't tested it myself, but I didn't want to drop all that money on a car that I expect to race well and it's in a class in the middle of it. So anyway, now I'm going to move on now to the Western Cliffhanger. No, my bad. Let's go to the Lynx. The Lynx is another sports car that has a $1.7 million price tag on it. It has a lot of customizations that you can do to it. You can put, a lot of different things on the car to really make it look unique. But as far as racing it, I've learned that the 770 is still faster. And there are also rumors going around of a Buffalo being added in, like a Sprunk Buffalo stunt car, I guess. Be interesting to see if that happens or not. And then now to the Western Cliffhanger. The Western Cliffhanger is a $225,000 motorcycle. It does give a throwback to the old Evel Knievel stunt motorcyclist from way back in the day. The motorcycle itself is about 5th in class. I found out that you can do wheelies forever on it, and that leads me into the motorcycle physics. There's an interesting little, I guess if you want to call it a glitch or trick that you can do. Like, if you take your owned motorcycle, like your personally owned motorcycle, out into free mode, and then start a stunt motorcycle race, when you vote to go back for free mode after the motorcycle race is over, the physics of the motorcycle race will transfer over into the free mode lobby. So that can make for some really fun stunts in free mode, basically. I'll show a little footage of kind of what I'm talking about. If you know how to glide a motorcycle, you can actually go up in the air instead of just across. You can raise the motorcycle up in the air. So anyway, and try that out. That's a lot of fun, that little trick. I haven't gotten footage of me doing it in free mode, but I've done it. I just run out of space on my hard drive to record anymore. So ways to improve the Cunning Stunts DLC. I have to pause every time I say that to make sure that I say it right. The Cunning Stunts DLC. The races are awesome. I don't understand why they removed the high stakes race. These were out for about a week. It was $20,000 to buy into the race, but $100,000 to win it. And nobody else would win anything if you won the race. But the math didn't add up because it took 8 people to start them. At $20,000 a piece, that left $160,000, but there was only $100,000 to win. I saw another YouTuber. He had an interesting theory, which I think he got it from one of his fans, that they should actually, and I agree, I think they should bring the high stakes races back. Have it a $20,000 buy-in, 8 people to start it, $100,000 for first, $40,000 for second, $20,000 for third, and then nobody else wins anything. That's way it's still a high stakes race, but if you place, you can still get your money back, basically. But that leads me into other improvements they need to make into the system, I guess. I think for some of these races, they need to have non-contact, or at least make it an option to have non-contact, because you can get thrown out of one of these races really easy and not stand a chance of catching back up because somebody else spins you out or knocks you out of the way. But if you're a good driver overall, you should be enjoying the new stunt races. I think they should have some higher payouts, because when you only can get like 3 or 4 people to join one of these races, the payouts are really low for the time that it takes to run the race. And you can earn RP by actually hitting objects in like the bowling pins that you see in some of the races, and doing stunts like doing wheelies on motorcycles or doing backflips and things like that during these races. So I think that's pretty neat overall. I like the DLC. If you haven't played it, you really should try it. Just because I have it posted doesn't mean I haven't been trying out the game and seeing what I can learn for you guys. So that's my opinions on the Cunning Stunts DLC. I think the Tampa muscle car is better than the Drift Tampa, but that's just me. Like this video if there was something about it that you liked. Subscribe if you're new to my channel, because I try to post something new and different and honest and legit. Also, if you subscribe to my channel, you're a new subscriber, I give you a free cartwheel lesson. That's no joke. Just reply in the comments down below that you need a free cartwheel lesson. I'll make sure you get it. And please, stay tuned. Damn, that's the longest commentary I've ever done.